Okay, so here we have the iRig. So it's about 40 bucks. I got it off of Musician's Friend, but you can find it on Amazon or maybe someplace a little cheaper, or maybe at the same price. But anyway, basically this plugs into your iPhone and it plugs into your guitar. So basically on this end you have the input for the guitar, and it's just a regular quarter-inch jack. And on this end you have the input for the headphones. So you plug the headphones in here. And then you just plug this into your iPhone, so it makes a loop. And when you turn on Amplitude, it'll play through the iPhone. So what you can also do is I just have this connection here, which this is just a stereo to mono RCA, two RCA jacks. I just plug that in here, and then I can play that through whatever. So I got it plugged into my mixer, 2 channels on my mixer, and I'm just running it that way. So that's the basic setup. Okay, so now we're ready to plug it into to plug the bass in. So basically, I just grab. So basically, you just take a regular old quarter-inch cable, plug it in, then plug this into the iRig, like so. And then you just take this in and plug it into the headphone jack on the iPhone. Right, now we're ready to go. So we unlock it and we start up Amplitude. So when you plug this into Amplitude, it's going to give you an issue. When it detects it, it's going to tell you something about setting the headphone level. So now it knows it's got it. So you can hear that noise, a little bit of hissing. That's because it doesn't go to my default for some reason. So let me go to preset. I'll take my first preset here. And then I will go to setup and cancel the feedback. Now here's our So basically, I have a bass amp modeled on here with basically no effects. So gives you a nice clean sound. So now I've also got if you go to the effects, you'll see that there's a chorus. So if I turn the chorus on, now I've got. So it's pretty basic for the bass. So now we'll take a look at using it with another instrument besides the bass. Okay, so we tried it with the bass. Now I'm going to try it with this. So this is basically the Akai wind controller, and this actually runs on batteries, and it has a headphone output. But with the iRig, I can actually plug this into the iRig and play through the phone. So I don't need any power. I can play through the headphones, play through the iPhone, and then play along with whatever. So the cool thing about that is, so let me just grab this cable. So it's the same cable I had plugged into the bass. I just plug it in here, power this guy up, and then I fire up Amplitube. Okay, so fire up Amplitube. Once again, it'll detect that the headphone device is plugged in. I say okay, there's that hiss, get rid of that. Got preset number 1. Okay, and now I can play a little. All right, no feedback because it's and then I bypass this. It's much fuller. pretty good full range on it, and I could play it. Like I said, I could play when I didn't have power a few weeks ago. I could just plug into this and, you know, play along with whatever. So the other cool thing is, so now if I go into in the songs, I've already uploaded a couple of songs, so I just pick the song that I want and hit play, and I can play along with it. Get a little bit of volume here. So you get the idea. So, you know, it's pretty cool. So instead of just playing on a guitar, I could plug in this thing, and, you know, pretty much anywhere I am, I just throw this in my case, and I can just practice and play along and do whatever I want. And, you know, I still have access to the same, let's see, I still have access to all the same effects. So now, you know, I've got the regular, turn on the chorus. Cancel this. And also, I could use some of their presets. Let's see. Let's try this one. So that's all coming from Amplitube. It's modeling amp with overdrive on. So anyway, that's that. You know, let me know what you think. I think it's pretty cool that you can play with this. I mean, Amplitube is a pretty decent package. I'm using the free version on this iPhone. You know, there's a paid version, but I think the free version and the paid version are pretty much the same. I did get a couple of plugins for it. I got the bass model, which we saw, and the chorus, which we also saw. But, you know, pretty much you could use whatever you want with it. So anyway, that's my video for the for using the iRig and the EWI. Hope you enjoy it.